killed the wild animal and rescued the sheep. But most of the time, there's little or nothing to do, except transfer the sheep every now and then to a better pasture, to a new place where the grass was thick and green. In doing this task day and night, however, David was never bored. He was not bored because he practiced shooting with his sling until he was good at it. Aside from practicing with his slingshot, David played his harp, often singing songs he composed for himself. Later, he began to get quite a name as a musician. People stopped to listen. This boy's ability was something special, they thought. Meanwhile, there was giant little Felix. His soul was an unhappy man. Samuel never came to leave these days. For the king, God was far away. Everything was going wrong. Saul's black moods came more and more often. Something had to be done. What needs is music, one of his servants said, to calm him down and make him forget his troubles. I know just a man, said another. That was how David first came to the king's palace. His music was better than any music. Saul's troubled mind was set at rest. Soon he was well again, and David was sent back home. News came that the Philistines, the enemies of the Israelites, were marching north. They set up a camp in the valley of Elah. The Philistines' army was on the other side of the valley. The Israelites' army was on the other. A little group ran between them. The Philistines' army had a secret weapon. His name was Goliath, a great giant of a man, 10 feet tall. The shaft of his spear was as thick as a man's arm. Day after day, Goliath walked proudly to and fro, shouting and jeering, "Where is the champion of Israel? Let him come out and fight me, if he dares." But no one did. They were all much too afraid. It happened that 3 of David's brothers were soldiers in Saul's army. David was always sent with food to see how they were. He arrived one day just in time to hear Goliath's threats. "Who is this man," he said, "to defy the armies of the living God? Let me go and fight him." The soldiers only laughed. But when Saul heard of it, he sent for David. "You are just a boy," he said. "What chance do you have against this great warrior? I have fought lions and bears and attacked the sheep. God was with me then. He will be with me now." "Very well," said the king. "Go, and God be with you." He gave David his sword and dressed him up in his own armor. But David couldn't even walk to eat. It was too heavy for him. "I can't fight with this one," he said. So he took it off. He picked up his shepherd's stick and his sling. He chose 5 smooth stones from the brook and put them in his bag. Then he went out to fight with Goliath. jeered at the Israelites. But David said, "Today God will give you into my hands, and everyone will know that there is a God in Israel." Took a stone from his stand and fitted it into his knee. The stone flew like a rocket. It hit Goliath on the forehead with such force that it pierced his skull. David immediately ran after him, took Goliath's sword from its sheath, and cut off the giant's head. The Philistines' army gave a great cry. Then they all turned and ran with the Israelites in hot pursuit. The battle